Evet, Hogwarts Legacy'da Hogwarts Legacy'nin yeni bir bölümüyle tekrar karşınızdayım. Geçen bölüm birazcık böyle sanırım birkaç hayvan kurtardım. Onu hatırlıyorum. Birazcık bana göre bitmiştik, onu da hatırlıyorum ama çok da detaylı hatırlamıyorum. Nati ile işte bir şey yapmıştık. Kaleden birkaç hayvan kurtarmıştık, bir de bunu hatırlıyorum. Neyse, kaldık zaten. Hadi devam edelim. Öncelikle şöyle bir görev defterimizi bir açalım. Görev defterinde böyle bir sürü görev birikimi var. Şöyle yapalım süper. Birazcık normalde çok gitmek istemiyordum ama çok azıcık buradan bir yan görev gidelim bakalım. Haritada yok. Aşağıdaki ya.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigella's Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Bu o kadar yaşlı değilmiş yani.
I'm not sure what that means, but it sounds horrible.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Bu kadar şeymiş yani. O kadar da yaşlı değilmiş. Bu arada yanlış şey seçtim ya. Aynı alttaki de şunu Tamam. Şimdi olmuştu. Şimdi şuna gidelim. Oradan uçalım. En alttaki çünkü şey ya. Zaten bir resim koyuyor işte mumlar, köprü, git orayı bul falan diyor da. Kim uğraşacak onunla? En sevmediğim şeyler. Resim çıkar, git orayı bul. Oldu. Tamam. Ha, ettik. Yok. Şuradan bakabilir miyim? Buraya açmışsın.
This is a waste of my talent.
Altına aşıranlardan.
Could this be Mr. Oakes' campsite?
İşçisi varsa iyi var.
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
Şimdi anladıklarımız var. Birazcık fight'a gireceğiz.
Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead. Should I take them by force or be discreet?
Nasıl düşünüyorum?
Never anything interesting around here. Someone there? What have we...
Revelio.
Another human?
Dur.
What have we here? Another human?
Petrificus totalis.
I didn't touch your help.
Revelio.
Thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions. I know who my friends are now, don't I?
Petrificus totalis. Now to find out what happened here. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Revelio.
Şimdi şurada bir şey var.
Mr. Oakes' trade journal. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him. Confringo. Revelio. I should investigate.
Kırmızıları gördüm. Tam beni dışarıdan ama sanırım kırmızılar buranın daha...
Accio. A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now to find the crooked tree. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
Ne? Yol değilmiş. Hala da görev bitmedi.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Descendo.
Onlar yine de
Accio.
bir dakika.
A crooked tree, just as the map said.
Ha, doğru yol.
The crumbling tower shouldn't be far from here.
Ha, burası. Yok, değil bence.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Herhalde burada artık.
And the crumbling tower.
Ha, yok.
The spot on the map should be directly south of here. Confringo. Revelio.
Haritadaki şey buranın hemen güneyinde olmalı. Tepedeki mi acaba? Sanırım tepedeki.
What do we have here?
We'll reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Someone there.
Descendo! Arresto momento! Defendo! Confringo!
Ne vurdu be?
party to attend. I may have more luck higher up in the keep. Revenue.
Sessiz gitsem, ses mi çıkarsam? Ses çıkar. Düşman karşı. Direkt kullanıp düşmanı havalı. Kandıracak mı ben?
A brother who works in Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day.
Now here's a sad-looking place.
FPS Blood çıkarken nasıl yapacağım ben? Hadi FPS.
Feels like I've been at this for hours.
Petrificus totalis.
Girdim ya.
Revelio.
Aa niye bu kadar düştü ya?
This looks like trouble.
What am I doing here? This patrol is left.
A ladder. That's what I need.
How nice of you to stop by.
You won't defeat us all! The student from the town! Think you're clever, don't you?
I won't rest.
Yine fena değil.
Revelio.
Bak bu taraftan. Okey. Biz şöyle bir gidelim önce. FPS hala da çocuklarda ama yine idare eder yani. Az önceki gibi çıkamaz. Sopayı ya. Tarafta mı? Taraftan girme var. Kaç tane bu şeyi buraya gelebilmiş.
If only I could get my... Enjoy suffering, do you?
This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me. This castle's hiding all sorts of secrets. Petrificus
Hello?
totalis.
Over here.
Arrest them.
I'm not a bit worried about you.
Revelio.
FPS böyle devam ederse oynayamam. Aşağı gitmeden şu yukarıya dönmek istiyorum.
I don't like the looks of that encampment.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
No witch or wizard will be spared. Where'd you learn all those?
Leviosa.
That's... What are you doing?
Expelliarmus.
I will make you pay.
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus.
I won't rest. Not quiet enough.
Levioso. Defendo. Descendo. You only have Revelio.
Evet, çok fena bir oyunun yükleme sekansını falan. Şimdi sırada tutuyorum.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Arresto momentum. Defendo. Confringo. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Potato. Stupid one. Arresto momentum. Defendo. Confringo. Descendo. Glacier. Potato. Stupid one. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Stupid one. Defender. Glacier. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacier. Arresto momentum. Defendo. Confringo. Glacier. Potato. Stupid one. Arresto momentum. Defendo. Glacier. Confringo. Potato. Stupid one. Arresto momentum. Defendo. Confringo. Stupid one. Glacier. Confringo. Defendo. Potato. Stupid one.
One less foul hulking brute.
İyi, burada en azından takılmadım.
Revelio.
Burada da saha. Tam sandık
Trouble's
nerede?
brewing and I'm without my friends.
Çıktı ve şimdi takılmaya başladı.
Defendo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Niye?
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso.
Bazen de böyle yapıyorsun. Bazen yerleri
What went on here, I wonder?
oradan yeni çıktığında bile böyle değil. Nereden ya? Tam.
What will we find in here?
Revelio.
It's punishment to us all to have that miserable human around.
Expelliarmus. Arrest them. Defender.
I'm
Until you're...
Descendo.
It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on.
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Descendo. Arresto momentum. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio.
Revelio.
Aslında yani evet onlar neden geldi bilmiyorum. Bak bir şey.
He'll learn his lesson after being locked away. You can count on that.
It's Totalis. Revelio.
A human's word is worthless. This prisoner owes us the metal we were promised. I could be used for better things than this so-called control.
Revelio. It's Totalis. A boiler door. How to open it? Revelio.
Next time I see Fig or that student, I'll give them what they deserve.
Arrest them.
Someone's seen such arrogance. Who knew magic
Expelliarmus! Ranrock has fooled you all. To your demise. Revelio. Confringo! Revelio.
Başardık yani.
Confringo. Revelio.
I've never seen a sword like
Burası açık. Şimdi buradan önce. Şuraya gittim ya. Çizgili uyku bonesi.
Revelio.
Hello?
What's down there?
Well, that was uneventful.
There's no Dallas.
That's it.
Arresto Momentum. Protego. Defender. Confringo. No! Descender. Revelio.
Come to an agreement if you'll just set me free!
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
I need to find Mr. Oakes' wand. Where could it be?
Merak etme çocuğun nerede olduğunu biliyorum. Nerede attı? Ve buradan.
One way or another, we'll get what we're owed.
Someone's taken out after me! I won't rest until you're dead.
Expelliarmus.
I will make you.
Expelliarmus. Protego.
One less human, how nice of you to stop. I will make you.
Arrest them from there.
Rest.
Descendo.
Dead.
Defendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Too late for you to learn the error of your ways. Revelio.
This must be Mr. Oakes' wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Found it! Pass it to me! Hurry! Before they come! I must get out! Hurry!
Vereceğim de oyun izin ver.
Thank Merlin, thank you! If you could just find my wand, I'm sure I'd be able to... You did it! I found my wand and... Wait! You're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblins stole every canut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
Güzel. Güzel. Şimdi burada şey bu mu? Şimdi bu görev sürdüğü için öncelikle şu konuşmalara gideceğim, sonra ana göreve gideceğim. Kapatmadan bir tane daha ana görev yapalım. Ondan sonra yan görevleri hallederim ben. Ama bu yan görev fena değildi.
Not sure how.
You are here. Good.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
Where are you, Archie?
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
I don't mean to be grim, but could Harlow have taken him?
Archie's satchel is missing, so he may have left on his own. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when Harlow... when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave, in case he comes back home.
Is there anything more you can tell me about Harlow?
He's Victor Rookwood's second in command. A miserable, awful creature. Vicious and murderous.
What reason would Harlow have to kill your husband?
My husband had been looking into Harlow's dealings and discovered some of what he's been up to. I begged him to leave it alone, but he was convinced that...
We'll find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
Please do not worry, Mrs. Bickle. We will bring Archie home. When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
What did Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need. We will need something more. This must be little Archie's
Revelio.
hideout that Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Archie? Archie Bickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went. There! Archie's footprints. He went this way. I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly.
Revelio.
Wolves! Prepare for a fight.
Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Sendo. Arresto momentum.
Arresto momentum.
Confringo.
Expelliarmus. I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf pack. We should look around.
Revelio.
Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again. Archie went this way.
Nereden görüyorum? Ben göremiyorum. Yaralanmış köpüğü. Basamaz. Başka basmış.
I have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine.
Revelio.
A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again.
Handy resource indeed.
Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way. Thestrals. They are beautiful, are they not?
You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my first Thestral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us who have witnessed death deserve some comfort.
I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father. My mother was away, and I felt quite helpless. It was a long time ago in some ways, but in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man. Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
Niye bu kadar? Yani evet bak küçük şey anlatıyorsun. Ben bilmiyorum.
Taking in children. Are we taking off?
As I they have the
Petrificus totalis!
Incendio! Incendio!
Petrificus totalis!
Her şeye bastım.
Levioso. Expelliarmus. Expulso. Accio. Descendo. Incendio. Descendo.
Petrificus totalis!
Incendio. Arresto. Confringo. Descendo.
Nicely done.
Petrificus totalis!
Expelliarmus.
A wand!
Impressive. Arresto momentum. Descendo. Defendo.
You're only delaying the inevitable.
Stupid. Expelliarmus.
That's mine.
Levioso. Accio. Arresto momentum. Descendo.
Shame nobody saw that.
Revelio.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Ya buraya gelmez. Ay buraya da mı cutscene koyuyoruz? Aman tanrım.
I did not expect this tent to be so large on the inside. That complicates things a little.
çadırmış. Pardon. Okey. Burası herhalde görünmez olmayabilir. Veya sen de gelmesen de olur.
Revelio.
Bir şey yaratmış.
You don't think he saw it happen, do you? He's just a child. We should release him. This is the sort of...
It's totalis.
Aferin. Konuşuyorsun. Teşekkürler.
Revelio.
Biz düşmesin Allah aşkına oyuna dalacağım ya. İnsanların gözleri
It's totalis. Arrest them. Descend. Defender.
You're going to regret that.
Confringo.
Stand and fight me.
Descendo. Arrest them.
Save me. Coward.
Descendo.
You will pay for your deed.
Defender. Confringo.
A lamb to the slaughter. Agile thing, aren't you?
Arrest them. Descendo.
Petrificus totalis!
You've made a great mistake.
Descendo. Arrest them. Defender.
You're going to regret that.
Descendo. Confringo. No one to share in my victory. Revelio.
Help! Can someone help me? Is anybody there?
paraları topluyor.
Help! Can someone help me? Is anybody there?
Sarkıyor. Aşağıda da sandık varmış. Aa şurada poşet. Poşet dışarıda mı?
Revelio.
Okey. İnemedim aşağı. Buradan? Yok. Burası bu kadar mı? Okey. Sonra çocuğa nereden gideceğiz?
Revelio.
Buradan.
Confringo. Revelio.
Okey.
Help! Can someone help me? Is anybody there?
Vallahi deniyorum çocuğum da buralar karışıkmış ya.
Please, I need your help.
Geldim ya merak etme.
Help! Can someone help me?
Vallahi
Please,
geldim ya.
I need your help.
Archie.
Sakin ol.
Archie Bickle.
How do you know who I am?
Your mother sent us to find you.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you. Sorry.
We need to get this open.
Hadi o zaman.
Hello, Hamura.
A man called Harlow. He killed my father.
We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
Oradan mı çıkacağız? Evet. Thanks. Ben de yine koşacağız sandım çünkü.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Oyun bir garip ya.
Oh, Archie, you're here! Oh, you're safe.
Mother! Oh, Mother! Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe, Mr. Filbert, and I think they also said Otto's name.
Oh, I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
It may be too late for that. I'm afraid Harlow's already after us.
Then you needn't anger him further. I assure you, the threat could be a lot worse. Please, please keep your distance.
I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other. I must learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them. You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help today.
What are you up to now?
Şöyle bir şey yapacağım. Bu dolap. Hemen geliyorum. Evet, oyuna bir açıklama yaptım. Belki birazcık FPS modlar falan ödelim diye. Yani
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I understand. You needn't tell me if you don't want to.
If I were you, I'd be begging for more details.
It's not that I'm not interested. And you can certainly trust me if you want to tell me anything.
Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse, also known as the torture curse, inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me, and more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
You can't imagine.
İyi, açık kapı biraz iyi geldi gibi. Bakalım.
You would be wise not
Revelio.
to underestimate the student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
He seemed trustworthy. Difficult to know, really. But Sirona Ryan trusts him.
Well, that's something, I suppose. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm. He hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Ben buraya girmişim bu arada.
How nice
Ha! Another pitiful beast.
Leviosa! Accio! Expelliarmus! Arresto momentum! Defendo! Sendo!
Over here!
Ya dayı ben buraya girmişim ya.
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate.
I am shut
Arresto momentum! Revelio!
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk and let you.
Well, this doesn't hurt. What's the point of this exactly? On the underground now!
Expulso! Levioso! Why don't you come up here and fight me? Expulso!
I should have been your death.
Accio!
Ah, up there. That's our way in.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa!
Acaba onunla mı alakalı diye bir düşünmüyor değil. Benim hocam buradan gireriz.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the
I
country...
wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Revelio.
Any special word you want me to pass on to your mum?
Expulso!
Couldn't quite
Another pitiful beast. My
my trap. Not your best. Intruder!
Expulso!
Put me down!
To your knees!
Confringo!
I'm just warming up.
Expulso!
Arrest the momentum.
Descendo! Might want to look up. Let me on!
Coward!
Put me down!
Enjoy it!
Stop! I'm afraid of heights!
Expelliarmus.
You are postponing!
Leviosa. Arrest the momentum. Defender. Confringo.
That's proper people, that is!
Only one we're here to see this!
Lumos. Expelliarmus. Leviosa.
Who's this you? Floating me!
Defender. Confringo.
I won't rest until
Potato!
Descendo. Arrest the momentum.
I'll make you wish you were back at the school.
You're putting me to
You don't believe you can defeat me?
That's disappointing!
Descendo. Arrest the momentum.
Potato! You're a bit something with your skills, aren't you, sweetheart?
You're only delaying the inevitable.
Not go well for you!
Descendo. Arrest the momentum. Potato.
I hate fights.
Confringo. Descendo.
Stop that right now.
Arrest the momentum.
You've made a grave mistake.
Confringo. Confringo.
Don't do that. You're going to regret that.
Arrest the momentum.
How embarrassing.
Expulso!
Revelio. Protego. Stupefy. Descendo. Revelio.
Tuzağa düştük ya. Canım yok ikimiz ya. Allah. Gelin hocam gelin burada ne var?
Revelio.
İçeri... evet buraya böyle yanlış kapı kapalıydı. Tamam. Şimdi açılmış.
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Revelio. Revelio.
Kapıyı açınca geçeceğimi zannetmiyorum oraya. Buradan geçmiyor mu? Ya yapma bunu ya. Çok kötü ya.
goblin tracks.
Revelio.
They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead. This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No! Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be!
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
I would join you if I could.
Revelio.
I await your arrival in the map.
İnşallah burada FPS düşmez ya. Az önce mahvetti beni ya.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I need to reposition that pillar to climb out of here. Perhaps the archway is the answer.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Revelio. That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it. Way to reposition this archway. Accio, Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio, Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio, Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Revelio. I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how? Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio. Here, but no ledge near it, and travel. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Descendo. Confringo. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus! It's not marked, readjusts the arches. I have to reinforce the other side of this one. Levioso! Accio! Defender! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium. Is it possible to pull one of those blocks through the archway? Leviosa. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Confringo. Ascendo. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Potato. Stupefy. Accio. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Accio. Expelliarmus. Defender. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Descendo. Descendo. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Defender. What a relief. Revelio.
I'm curious to hear of Isidore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
İlginç. O zaman Sebastian'ın kardeşindeki de o maçıyı da alabiliriz ama.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less.
O da
It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Güzel. Mevsim geçişleri falan güzel ya. Oyundaki güzel detaylar. Evet. Bu bölümde sonuna gelelim. Bölüm de yine birazcık uzun oldu. Ama
I pressed ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts...
Zaten. Şeyler burada çıkmıştır.